Hi, this is Clara, and this is my channel, Words Are Magic. And today I just wanted to do a little video on some questions and answers that people may have around hypnotherapy. And today I'm filming from Amwell Nature Reserve, so I don't know whether you can see that. It's very beautiful here. So I'm recording hopefully some lovely nature sounds for future videos. So yeah, I thought this would be a lovely setting to do this. And so yeah, the first sort of question is just what inspired me to get into hypnotherapy. And yeah, to kind of cut a long story short, I fractured my spine nearly 7 years ago now in a quad bike accident on holiday. And since then I've had chronic back pain. And about 3 years into, after having my accident, my back got a lot worse. I ended up having a trapped nerve and time off from work and everything. And so I really deep dived into like a lot of different therapies and just different options out there. And then I came across the mind and body connection. And yeah, just really explored and researched into that. And I was like, okay, this has to be it, because you know I can't be having this pain going on for so long for no reason. I've already healed from some of these things that happened, and that's when I came across hypnotherapy. And yeah, instead of getting hypnotherapy sessions myself, I ended up falling into doing a course instead. With what is hypnotherapy? What is hypnosis? What is stage hypnosis? And yeah, it's very different. So stage hypnosis and hypnotherapy, obviously the stage hypnosis is very performative. There's lots of showmanship and it's for entertainment purposes. And there are lots of similarities in hypnotherapy in the sense of there is an expectation around what's going to happen, and suggestions are being made. However, the stage hypnosis is a lot more authoritarian. And hypnotherapy can also be a bit authoritarian, and some of its suggestions very direct. Say I have a bit more of a soft kind of more open approach. Hypnotherapy is basically being able to access the subconscious part of our minds, and so it's when we can get into a very relaxed and receptive state of mind, and we're more open to suggestions. What I'm doing also includes like CBT approaches, so it's very much looking at the thoughts and the behaviours, the feelings, can look at changing those patterns. I usually explain hypnosis to people is to say that we hypnotise ourselves every day with the things that we say to ourselves, and especially in those moments before we go to sleep and upon waking, our mind is a lot more susceptible to thoughts and ideas. And so that's why perhaps when you listen to a song first thing in the morning, it will keep repeating on your mind later on. And hypnotherapy is really getting into this flow state, and so we get into that state many times throughout the day. Daydreaming, when you're reading, when you're painting, when you're even watching TV, when you are driving to a destination, you don't even remember how you got there. You've been in this relaxed flow state of being, because we can't constantly be in this fixated, trying to control things state of mind. It'd be very tiring. And so hypnotherapy is really learning the skills to be able to dip into that state of being whenever you want to, on cue, and being able to do self-hypnosis. And all hypnosis is self-hypnosis. So with hypnotherapy as well, the difference between it and stage hypnosis is very much hypnotherapy is a collaborative process. And so I'm just a facilitator, I'm guiding the sessions, but the client is the one who we're going to come up together with what the solution, what the change in thoughts and behaviours and feelings is going to be. And so any words that I say are only going to be from a kind and loving place. So many people can benefit from hypnosis. I really believe anyone can get into a hypnotic state, as I mentioned before. There's people with anxiety, with mild depression, with phobias, with fears, with habits, smoking. A lot of people obviously know that one. There's hypnobirthing. With nail biting, with hair pulling, with being scared of spiders or flip side. It can help with performance enhancement, so if people want to improve on their sports performance or stage performance, their presentation skills, job interviews. And then the sort of side that I'm really interested in is on enhancing creativity, helping to get through creative blocks, and then also psychosomatic illnesses, chronic pain, and IBS, which I want to work with patients on. Do you need to be in a special state of mind to do hypnosis? So I would say yes. It's focused, relaxed attention. So you're wanting your body to be relaxed, but your mind is still alert. And so you're able to be more relaxed and open to the positive suggestions. The more relaxed you can be, and the more you can also really believe what is being said. Even if it doesn't feel completely true to you at that time, but you want it to be, the more you can kind of tap into that openness and acceptance and receiving those messages, then it's going to be much more effective. And so that's the end of all of my questions and answers. I hope that you managed to gain some knowledge and insight from that. And if there's any other questions that you have around hypnosis, hypnotherapy, CBT, anything that I can try and answer, then just put it into the comments, and maybe I'll make another video or just mention it in another video at some point. Thank you for your time, thank you for listening, and if you can like and subscribe and share, just to try and get my content out there for other people to see. Alright, thank you. Until next time.